If you only remember the formulas, you are not going to score good in examinations. Mark my words, everybody. If you are only by hearting the formulas, remembering the formulas, it is never going to improve your performance. Hello, students. Hello, students. I'm your physics teacher, Ahad sir. And in video lo, we are going to talk about a very important topic. The biggest lie about the NEET examination in physics. Chala mandi students, they think that if they only remember the formula, that is more than sufficient. Kani, this is the biggest trap that you are being told. Because only remembering the formula is 50% of the work. And half information, half knowledge, half experience is more dangerous. So the real mind map or the real structure of the course, of the flow, is that if you only remember the formulas, you are not going to score good in examinations. Mark my words, everybody. If you are only by hearting the formulas, remembering the formulas, it is never going to improve your performance. Let us take an example. So if I tell you, if an object of mass m is thrown vertically upwards, at the highest point, what will be the acceleration of the object? Most of you would say that, sir, the acceleration of this object will be 0, which is wrong. Wrong. This is happening because of the misunderstanding of the formulas. Formulas lo unte, each and every single terminology should be very clear to all of you. When you are thinking about it, when you are looking at each and every term in that formula, you should be very well equipped with all the meanings, all the applications of all the terminologies. And at the same time, only by hearting the formula does not work. The biggest thing that you require is the condition at which the formula is applicable. What are the exceptions to the formulas? What each and every term represents and in what conditions? So for example, meagu radius of nth orbit of electron r equals to 0.529 n square upon z. All of you remember this formula. Kani, if the question says, if the mass of the electron is doubled, our case lo, this formula will be useless. Simply useless. Endukante, the basic assumptions that we do in determining this formula is mass of electron is fixed, charge of electron is fixed, nth shell is fixed, and your atomic number is fixed. So if you are changing anything of these formulas, the formulas will simply be changed. So before remembering the formulas, you should understand what are the terms, what are the specific cases in them, and how to use, where to use, what are the exceptions to those formulas. At the same time, only remembering formula is not useful. Mark my words, everybody. You must be extremely good in applying the formulas in the application part as well. So, NEET examination demands the great understanding of your concept and at the same time, the understanding of the application of the concept. So, how to apply the proper concept at the proper places? The biggest chapter that the students face difficulty in is your thermodynamics. Leda, your entire thermal physics. You have n number of things going on in each and every single chapter. You don't understand what the question is saying. You don't understand how to apply the formula. You don't understand how to solve the questions. If you want the detailed method of how to apply the formula, how to use the concept, and how to use the proper application, please comment down. We will be analyzing some cases in which your formula simply does not work or your formula could be modified in some of the cases. So students, the biggest misunderstanding that a student could have for his examination ante, sir, నాకు ఫార్ములా అంటే గుర్తు రాలేదు. Sometimes in the examination hall, when I'm sitting and giving my mock papers, I don't remember the formula itself. Even if I'm remembering the formula, I don't know that formula is up to the mark or that formula is appropriate for this question or not. That is the biggest misunderstanding that the students have. మరి ఏం చేయాలి సార్? ఆ కేసెస్లో you should have a perfect tree of what chapter, what concept, what formula should be applied to solve what amount of questions. So everybody, each and every student who is preparing for the competitive examinations should be extremely good in analyzing the given information, extracting the information, and at the same time putting that information into the given respective formulas and then getting to the answers. ఈ మొత్తం వర్క్ కోసం మీ దగ్గర ఒక సింగిల్ 1 minute is there. ఆ సింగిల్ నిమిషంలో you must be extremely good with doing all of those things. A question in your examination, although it costs for 4 marks, but if you see the effect of it from the rank perspective, your rank will be sliding by thousands. So don't look at the marks perspective, Andariki. Look from the rank perspective. You cannot afford silly mistakes in your NEET examinations. Kabatti, your application plus understanding keeps a great significance. So, ఏదైనా formulas ఉంటే, you must be extremely good in analyzing each and every single variable, each and every single term in that formulas. So, if you are not good at this, I simply request at least focus on these topics first. Then you can go for application and application-based exercises. Aa kosame, please comment and like the video. We will be making another video on the applications of some appropriate formulas. Thank you so much, everybody.